definitely not hiring for graphic design.
Jeez.
And I was like, well, so I just like fucked with the guy till he realized I wasn't sending him anything, and then he blocked me.
Just go left. Go left, and we'll just go here.
Nice.
Although I got another email today that was like, let's do an interview with Google Hangouts. I was like, yeah.
Nice.
Fool me once.
No. That sucks, though. I'm sorry about that.
Yeah.
You deserve good job. You good graphic designer.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Hope that works out soon.
Ronaldo and Flair are going off on each other in coaches. It's entertaining.
Oh god.
You need to make them their own sub chat.
I can't hear you guys. Hold on.
No, in coaches discussion. So it's just like, I mean, no one.
Oh, and
Yeah.
okay.
No one
Like
can see
Ronaldo
it.
posted this whole thing about like what was it? Like why we should run double shield more, and I literally responded with "Yep." I mean, I was leaving for work, or leaving from work, so like it was fine. But
I did think that was pretty weird yesterday. How we didn't run double shield at all yesterday.
we really should, because
When we should have. We're like, oh, hog a reset, and then it's like, and then Marcus and Kua were like, oh, well, let's just switch our roles, and I'm like, okay, that could work, but also, why don't we just do Sigma or reset?
yeah, it's sort of. I mean, the only reason why we should really ever run Ryan Zarya is if we're running like Doomfist Reaper or something, just because more people are comfortable on it. Even though double shield is more meta and probably better for it, because you just put like a Sigma shield in the middle of the team, and you're just like, go for it, Doomfist. Doesn't really matter. And you also have a halt for the Doomfist to just punch into. So like, there's a lot of more synergy for double shield, but it's sort of more boring for the tanks, and so like just running in and swinging also gives everyone something to do, so
Yeah.
a little more interesting.
I think also because I'm the most practiced Sigma and I wasn't there.
Blue's our best Sigma that we have, probably.
Reaper's ready. I got stun.
I've at least practiced, at least from what I've seen from like Marcus.
I got stun. Wrist low. Do it for one. Heal you, Ryan.
I'm trying. I'm almost out of heals.
Sigma shield, break the Sigma shield.
How are you almost out of heals?
I got stun.
You just like hold down left click?
Dang it, I still can't hear you guys.
I can hear you.
Yeah, we can hear you. Wait, where is... Wait, what? She's not even in general. She just
She
leave?
left.
She left again.
I don't get to hear things, I guess, because I'm do not disturb? I don't know. Weird.
Yeah, if you're on Do Not Disturb, you don't hear anything.
Do it for one. Heal you, Ryan.
I'm trying. I'm almost out of heals.
Sigma shield, break the Sigma shield.
Where did your orb go?
That's what happened to me when we were doing the FFAs. All of a sudden, my Discord stopped working.
Go.
It was so weird.
Ready? 3, 2,
It's like I could see the icons lighting up, like people were talking, but I couldn't hear anything.
That was a good orb. Back in a second. That's a
I can't
shield.
see what you're. I can't see. Oh, there it is.
Oh.
I was waiting for it in the main chat. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Not Dark Council. It didn't pop up for me. I didn't get the notification in Dark Council, but I didn't have Dark Council open. Sorry.
Hi, Giga's back.
Yeah, now I can hear y'all.
Nice.
Yay. I'm sorry, I'm a scrub. I'm here now. I'm trying. I'm almost out of
What?
Sigma shield, break the Sigma shield.
Your orb should come out
Sigma shield, stunned again.
immediately, probably.
There it is.
I noticed he fell down the hole.
Oh yeah.
That was the laugh. Cause I think he charged like straight into this like wall right here, and then legitimately just fell. I was like, well, okay, I guess.
I have cola.
Here I think
Rip.
I mean, you do pretty well walking forward with your team.
Go.
You do always want to be past, like, if your Ryan is here, you have to be past the barrier to get any value, unless you're gonna orb. You sort of get a little screwed here because this Orisa just accidentally puts down a shield, like, in the perfect place.
Focus around.
Cause see, like you're just spraying into this shield, but
Yeah.
that's sort of hard to like predict.
Calculated.
Yeah, right. And I mean, everyone just like you can tell everyone's low after that because they all take a massive amount of damage that wasn't gonna be there if the shield wasn't there. That's just unlucky.
I was so scared about Marcus too. He was all the way back there. I'm like, ah!
He got punched. It's not his fault.
No, I'm not saying it's his fault. I was just scared that like I couldn't.
Yeah.
him, but
I mean, he's fine because if he's sitting back here and the rest of the team is over here, like it doesn't really matter. 'Cause
yeah.
he's not in danger, and so like you don't have to heal a main tank if he's not in danger, right? Or you don't have to heal a Zarya if she's not in danger. So it's good coalescence.
Yay!
Do
Keep the pressure on.
Everyone's in here. I mean, the Doom is a little scary, but I would be aiming and trying to get the most value out of your coalescence, even
I was
though.
trying to get heals on people too.
I'm just like, wait, hold on. I have to go in here. Why, guys?
When does this stage end again?
Week and a half.
Yeah. I'm like, wait, fuck.
They probably have
Thank God, Bubble. Yeah, they're close to Coalescence, maybe beat close.
I'm
You
keeping
guys should
track
be
of
scouting this. Come on, guys. Like,
who's.
hello.
I wouldn't say somewhere else. They're going under or across.
I mean, this isn't really your job. It's sort of like Kua's to like stand right here, or even like Frode's to sort of like sit up here and just be able to scout both sides, and you don't even have to really see them. You should be able to hear footsteps, and so if you don't see them and you think they should be coming back, yes, you guys do scout this a little. Like you guys scout this when they show up, but
Yeah.
you should be scouting this beforehand so that you can get the drop on them.
Drop the point. Drop point.
Discern
Not
almost
discern.
feeds.
Leave it. Trying to bring grab.
Discern goes and feeds.
Jesus.
I mean, he should just come back to team because, like, he used all of his abilities. He should get out, or he should just wait the 4 seconds in whatever form he can and just land up here so he has high ground.
I think I do. I think he comes back in a second. Yeah. And I
Yeah,
heal
because he
him.
has the cooldowns to get back.
Yeah.
Doomfist one. Heal run.
It's a good beat by them. No, it's
Heal run.
No more ult.
nice fade.
I'm shooting super.
Probably should have gone this direction. That's a split second thing, but most of your team is over here, so like, yes, it's closer to the edge, but it's also you have more cover over here. I do like, and there's a health pack sort of if you have to go grab it, but there's usually more cover in this general direction than in this general direction. So
Yeah.
it's like
Okay.
if you go down this hallway, you sort of get fucked.
Super
Yeah.
one. We back up.
We lost 3, no ult.
Okay, that was what? Coalescence.
Hi, I'm just creeping in and listening.
I'm
Hey.
still gonna stall because I'm almost there.
Get out of here.
Hello.
Their GPS also.
I'm just stalling for a percentage.
Yeah, it's fine.
Can I just drag all of us into
Wait, who is
coaching?
this? Oh,
It
Yeah.
bothers me that we're not.
Do it.
oh.
Alright.
If you want to watch
Okay.
Agathon, that's fine. Here you go.
And they'll have Doomfist, but
Yeah, they only have their DPS ults.
And I have Coalesce. I'll Coalesce this
Yeah, we have ours. Yeah.
Okay.
Is this where you get punched out of coalescence?
Yeah, I'm.
Yes. Don't, please. I was like, why did I coalesce right in front of a wall when there's a Doomfist?
How did you even
That
die?
was big brain.
Keep the coalesce on me and I'll walk out. Ready?
You're... Hello, play, please.
Ready? Feed amp.
How did you get hit? I mean, you should be pivoting like all the way back so you are behind your tanks, obviously, but that's just unlucky.
It was, yes.
There it was.
Walk out. Ready?
Wait, hold up.
Just keep the coalesce on me and I'll walk out. Ready? Feed amp.
Not long.
I don't even. I can't even tell how you got hit there. That's just unlucky.
Yeah.
Do you have a POV morning?
No, I don't.
Oh.
I would say
I
maybe.
can't record during games because I would crash my computer.
If
Makes
you're
sense.
So I guess the only thing that you could have done here, that probably would have saved your life, is since you're going to coalesce, you can always fade, and you probably have it here because you're coming back from spawn. So like you could fade back here, right, and be totally safe and get a better angle on your team. I think that's the best thing you could do. And I would always suggest, unless you need it instantly, to fade before coalescing, because cooldowns and it's
Yeah,
the
yeah,
same timing,
yeah.
so-
I remember you saying
but-
that. Yeah.
So I think you would save yourself from getting punched there, probably. But that's just unlucky.
So I just put in the Dark Council a link for you that has my mixer
Okay, cool.
video on it. That actually is a lot of morning stars, but it only starts from the second
Aw.
map.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Thanks.
I'll just use this for first then.
Yeah, I went to look at the replays, but apparently it only keeps so many replays, and
Do one.
Yeah.
it so that
There's
sucks.
Doom Fist out, there's Doom Fist out.
Do one.
I know, Bubble. Careful. There's Doom Fist out, there's Doom Fist out. Good shot, go. Doom Fist one, Doom
It's
Fist.
just fun to see the
Not bad.
the voice.
Doom Fist, Bubble.
This fade was.
That was such a good.
Here's the circle. Here's the circle. Yeah, your fade's probably necessary here. I was gonna say it's probably not, but yeah, probably.
Careful. There's Doom Fist out, there's Doom Fist out. Good shot, go. Doom Fist one, Doom Fist.
Cause yeah, it would have been close. You could have almost made it, but that guarantees you
Yeah.
made it.
Yeah, plus you took some damage anyway, so
Whatever support out
probably
there.
better not to.
They should have coalescence, they should.
And Death Blossom.
You're just sitting on point. Okay, good.
Opposite side again, they're going opposite side again. Opposite side.
Save me
That's
for,
good scouting.
Death
Better than last time.
Blossom.
Did you throw an orb in there? Good.
The Doofus ult.
Yeah. Reaper.
Oh, you got me.
Nice fade.
I'm gonna.
Play slow.
Oh yeah, focus fire, Doom Fist. Heart.
This was scary.
Nice fade.
How did I
Lose this
live?
trade.
They're super
Yeah.
Just, yeah, okay, we got it, bro.
It's good staying behind your tank.
Then I can
I mean,
Yeah, it's one fight. I'm so proud.
we got this. Yeah.
Okay, you go this side again. We just go straight. Go left. You go left. Okay. Come back.
I'm gonna say B for the.
So weird hearing my voice in a recording. I'll never get over how weird it is to hear a recording of your own voice.
It's very hard to get over.
And we go first. You ready? Three. Just.
Oh, I was gonna say, don't listen to my recording because I muted most of the voice
Oh.
because I was streaming. I was talking smack. No, I wasn't talking smack. But I muted the comms for matches I wasn't in because I was like, well,
There's B. There's B.
That was a great beat.
I'm on Lucio.
yeah, it was.
Lucio.
It said it wasn't muted, but it was.
Doofus, get Doofus.
I got. There we go. We got it. Just hold bottom right here.
This wasn't a mean shatter.
Yeah.
Straight up, like.
Nice.
I was like, oh, what if we need it? And then ask. Oh yeah, that was great.
I think the only thing we could be doing at the ends of this is helping clean up more. Like Marcus doesn't need healing. No one needs healing on your team, except for Frode, who you're not healing. So like, just help clean up fights, because if you're this close, like, since you've
Yeah.
already killed 2 and like some of them are low, it's just better to put resources into damage than anything else. So like, I don't
Okay.
know if you throw a heal orb, but you should probably be throwing a damage orb right now.
Okay.
Nice fade.
Doofus, get Doofus.
You did sort of dick Frode, but nice fade. Like we could just watch.
No, I
Frode
noticed
get
that in that
absolutely-
second.
Like-
I faded and he died, right? And I was
It's
like,
just
oh
like,
no.
oops. But,
No, I let him take the punch for me and I was like, oh no.
Doofus, get Doofus.
Yeah.
Oh no, Frode.
Go straight to come over. Okay. Double shield.
that's more his fault than yours. So
All the way
This
around,
was
right?
very strange. They played dive into this. It's just like I
Yeah,
have
it
no
made me
idea
happy
why.
though because
No clue.
don't get picked.
Yeah, we'll just
Play
clean them up.
passive. Don't let the Pharah.
Yeah, far.
Yeah, just play passive. Don't let the Pharah.
They're far mercy.
Yeah, they're all back behind the fire spawn.
I don't feel like we had that tough a time with it.
Okay, Discern, you shouldn't be playing here. That's insane. Just play with your team. But this was good that he went back and you guys healed him.
Correct.
'cause-
Yeah.
I need heals.
Yeah, like if they play pharmacy in here
Good
is
point.
perfectly good.
Don't let them come to you.
Like even you should be playing just in here. Yes, you can get that angle hit on you, but you're more likely to survive because she can't like
Yeah.
direct rocket down on you. So it just
Right.
limits your angles.
Leave them point. Leave them point.
D.Va.
D.Va out
Even
now.
on Mac.
What's his low?
Whistle. I'm one. I'm dead. I'm dead.
Okay.
There's no main tank. It's fine.
Maybe.
Winnable.
Winnable. Very winnable. Very.
Okay, there's this Zen here. Come on, guys. Like, he's just like, let
I
me just
think
keep
I go
shooting
for
you.
him?
No, you don't.
No,
You're on
just
this
like-
side of the. This is good.
I
You were-
mean, at some point, I think I was that. No, that might have been in a scrim. I don't know.
It's good to keep high ground away from this Pharah on like your angle. Just like even that's what this is doing. So like rotating here if she comes over, and then rotating back if she flies back. It just since she had like basically if you have this amount of cover and like she has to fly all the way over to like shoot at you from here or like shoot at you from here, her rotation's a lot longer than like your rotation, right? So it makes it really easy.
Winnable. Very
Right.
winnable.
Fire backside.
There we go. Oh,
Kill Mercy. Kill Mercy.
How did you die here? You just oh, you're really low.
Winnable.
Winnable. Very winnable. Very winnable.
You obviously don't have orb. You should. That's a hard choice. There's not much you can do here. Yeah.
Backside.
Maybe under here is probably your best option because she doesn't want to
Yeah.
hit this guy.
Far all the way.
Right.
That's hard.
Yeah, I'm in taxi.
Okay.
What are
Mercy
they
got
close
out.
to? What are they close to?
Yeah, they have dive with Zen.
Okay.
Meaning Zen should die every
switched
fight.
Anna from Zen.
Ana should die every fight.
Go.
Here,
I got monkey.
That's so scary. I
This
thought
is so
probably
sad.
the
Look
dragon.
at how much health he has.
Tracer's on me.
Oh my gosh.
Legitimately gets away with like 2 health.
I am gonna go Widow. Try to.
Yeah, we'll keep it.
Like, what is Discern doing?
What?
Tracer's
Yeah.
Stay together.
Yeah. Anchor right,
Nice
anchor right.
fade.
Monkey.
Yeah, monkey low.
This is a good coalescence because you don't know if you've won the fight yet.
Fine.
Yeah, watch the fair.
I got.
How? Okay. Her target
I got two, I
equator
got
is
two.
so
I'm
low.
one.
Agathon just pops off.
Yes.
Legitimately just like
Oh my
wins the fight for you
gosh.
guys.
Try to fall as long as you can. Try to fall as long as you can.
Fair on the ground. Fair on the ground. Fire.
Mercy's one.
Monkey.
I got a shot on Mercy.
I threw an orb. I threw a heal orb on point.
Oh, Mercy. Got her.
You know that Agathon is here in the chat, but he's not here in this because you didn't post it.
I
in-
did.
Right.
I posted
You
it.
did?
In, yeah, I posted it in general.
Agathon, where are you?
Yeah, I posted it in general for him. If you
What's
wanted to
that?
watch. He's just muted.
Monkey's on me.
Okay. I don't see his name in the queue.
I did my due diligence.
Okay. I'm gonna they switch to Zara from D.Va. I'm gonna grab this.
No, he's not in there. In the queue.
As soon as you get 2 or 3, just grab them.
Because you can see who's under the chat room.
Yeah,
Grab and then I'm gonna ult into it.
No, we're saying in the Q.gg, it doesn't say that you're in there.
Oh.
What? Who's not in there then?
Grab.
No idea. This is a good grab. Yeah. Also, this like,
Yeah.
come on, guys. I like you could hear my comments. Yeah, like you guys have 5 volts, they have none. I was gonna be real
Yeah.
pissed if you guys lost it. How he missed a charge.
Kill.
I'm swinging.
You should be with your team, even if it means fading in this general direction. Where do you start?
Oh, way over on the others. About mid.
Yeah, so I mean, it's not the call is made to do this, but since you guys are so close and have grab, you should be positioning with your team more. It is
Yeah.
like if you lose the point right now, or if they try to back cap, are you going to lose the game? Like, you don't
No.
have to be standing here. You should be standing here.
Yeah.
Even if it means to throw a damage orb in, that it's more value than standing on point. And you also don't get absolutely screwed with two people coming after you, right?
There's one.
So,
Reaper.
like, yes, you do fade back to your team, but like,
More no fade.
so, because like if you take the fight here and then go back and kill them like a 6v2, doesn't matter.
Nice job.
So, let's see. What the hell is Mixer? Also, is Q.GG gonna take the Mixer thing?
Oh, I don't know.
Wait, it wants a YouTube or Twitch link. Let's try to give it a mix. Nope. Okay. Nope.
Aw.
Unlucky.
Well, rip.
Yeah, it's not gonna work.
Well, Morningstar and Frode, if you want to see
It's
that,
okay.
I can send you the links.
I see.
But there's no comms.
That's fine. Thank you.
And I'm not like spectating you guys to make you feel weird. It's just so I can get better.
Not at all. Totally fine.
There's the link
I'm
again.
getting weird.
I
staring.
usually spectate like you guys too. You know, I tend to spectate the other healers. So
Hold shift to move images. No.
that's interesting.
Didn't you like play every game, basically?
Me? Yes,
Yeah.
I do.
Good. Don't have to get you in. No.
You're
Riley
done
hasn't
now.
played a game yet. It's so annoying to like. Just hasn't
I was
showed
gonna
up.
say I'm keeping track of
Oh.
who's done the 4 for their to stay
I
on the
mean,
team.
they have a whole spreadsheet, and
Oh, they do?
yeah.
Then why am I even here? God.
Just saying, before you attempt to do all of that already, like we have to already fill all of that stuff out.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
you
'Cause
haven't
I'm
played
saying Riley and Prof Llama are not looking too hot right now.
Nope, I've already talked
We
to
need-
Prof Llama. Hello, where's? How are you guys this far into losing already?
Wait, what? Which one do I watch? So confused.
Are there 2 live right now?
Oh, this I don't want
I'm-
to watch this.
Might have, because
Oh,
you like.
so hurt.
There's only 1 live right now.
I couldn't hit any of the freaking turrets.
Okay, Giga's the only one in the right like viewing thing right now. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, weird. Oh yeah, because they just disappeared.
Yeah, Blue just left too.
I'm here. No,
I'm
hold on.
here.
Refresh.
We're watching Paris, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm watching it.
Is it playing?
Yes.
You're in the wrong one. I had to
What?
reset because of
Oh.
Giga's thing.
I broke it.
Yeah.
Dang it.
Use the link in the general.
I got it. Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
There you are.
You
I'm
already
here. Yay.
please go back like 10 seconds and watch you guys lose Herder.
Yay.
Please.
Oh wait,
I don't want to watch this map.
Oh, this was
Hey,
so.
Rifle us.
Oh, God, it's so loud.
Oh, I don't have enough hug.
Like, what am I doing? What am I doing?
How do you even get turret bombed there?
Pulling above.
Oh, that's mean.
I don't have enough hug.
Wait,
I
I
was
totally
trying to
missed
shoot
it.
it and I couldn't freaking aim.
You were too far away.
Yeah.
And then Marcus died and I was like, oh crap.
Okay, we just.
If this happens to you guys, you should just rotate this way and then set
Yeah.
here and then move into them slowly. This is hard because everyone literally went in different directions.
Yeah, we got so scattered.
Because the CERN went into them, like that's fine. Marcus went to point. You went this way to. I have no idea.
I started it. I don't know. I think I started to drop down with Marcus.
He goes all.
Then I saw the
around and go
turrets,
this
and
way.
then I was trying to get out of turret range and shoot them,
Yeah.
but I couldn't aim and hit the freaking turrets, and then I just died.
Where'd that?
Yeah, like Kua walks all the way around. Discern goes this, like, Jesus fucking Christ, guys.
This is so bad.
Okay, we just.
Please get off this immediately.
Mhm.
Okay, Hug. I'm gonna heal you.
Alright, it's okay, I had her though. Just die.
Yeah, we got
Yeah, we got that. Okay.
That
They're
was.
playing double shield and no fire, so we can switch off with her now. Whatever we want.
Yep.
to.
Yeah, we were prepared.
I'm going right
Too bad that, you know, none of our DPS
I'm gonna be
want to
honest with you,
play
I was on
Dash.
point, so that's why I put my shield backwards and I was on point.
Or what?
I'm like,
None
I
of our
mean,
DPS want to play
I
Dash.
don't like that strat just because it's so, it's not
But I mean,
easily
they did it,
counterable.
and they,
You going left
they
side?
crushed us with it.
Yeah, that's just because you guys didn't play around it
Yeah, left side.
and just
Yeah.
kept throwing your bodies at them instead of.
I'll play Bastion.
Yeah, like it's not a thing that we can't play. It's just
They're on the stairs.
Set up behind.
you guys are so bad about rotations. Like
We are.
holy crap! Like you scout this and you're like, okay, they're over here, and now they're gonna end up over here, and you all just like say, oh wait, there is still one person over here. We are going to look in this general direction.
They're on the stairs.
Set up behind.
Like you should be taking cover over here and or moving the shield. I mean, you can't move the shield instantly, but you guys should be positioning behind here. Yes, it's hard because this is a scary direction, but it's not a scary direction anymore since they're over here. So,
Okay.
like, it doesn't matter where, unless you kill 3 of them, there's no difference between this side of the point and this side of the point at this, like, when you're fighting
They're TPing the vent.
in general.
Flying above. Okay, it's for me. Breaking Sigma shield.
See, now we rotated.
Yeah, I mean, it's just,
Too little, too late.
but it's not even, it's just, you should, even if you're gonna be playing on point, you should just be hiding on this thing and just rotating around it. Because, yes, they don't have a Doomfist, but play like they have a Doomfist and he's gonna come from an angle, and can you instantly LOS it, basically.
Okay.
So,
Or give this some.
I'm pulling.
so how does Discern die immediately? Like, he goes in, takes a bunch of damage, and
I'm flying above. Okay, it's for me.
Some people just have
Breaking Sigma shield.
talent.
yeah, so you're looking in, like, this general direction. They're not coming from, like,
I don't know what I was looking over
Yeah.
there.
like, Morningstar's
Wow, look
looking
at
this.
that view.
You're looking over here. You're like, hello. They're not gonna come up from over there anytime soon. So this is a little scattered. The DPS should be playing with their tanks. In this case, plus it gives you guys better heals. And this is just hard because I mean, they're playing double shield into a shield and a diva, so it's just you guys are gonna lose the shield war no matter what. This is just a comp issue, really.
I'm pulling. I'm reloading.
Like, this does not work. That's the problem, especially against a sim. I know it. If you have double shield, but it's just like they can still chunk you down without it. So it's just hard. This is really good stall. You guys bring this down like 2 minutes. Just a little insane, but
Oh yeah, we did. It was that time.
It was like a minute and a half.
it was pretty good. I was
I got Cola.
impressed that it
Call
was.
a target. Call a
I think we
target.
got it down to like 3 though.
Going with Cola.
There were a couple points where it probably would have been winnable. But we probably should have let them have a couple ticks before rolling out and a little better gripped up.
Yeah, that way we weren't
Yeah.
staggered. Turrets. She's got one on the back.
One dead.
Nice. Big kick. 22.
Let's sim low.
Sim one, sim dash.
Nice. You got 2. Keep going.
More.
See on it.
I got you, Egg.
I'm on Orisa. Oh fuck, I'm going back there around. I'm coming.
Your laugh.
I just like seeing balls explode.
Oh my god.
No, the cute hamster.
Nice pick.
Can we kill this Reaper? Reaper's been alive for too long, man. It's only
Yeah, so you guys killed the Moira. At this point, it's winnable because I mean, not really anymore. But this is the priority target is the one person who's going to keep them up. I don't know who I told this to, but this is the win con more or less for you guys. Yeah, the Sim and the Reaper are going to hurt you, but if they only have a Lucio to keep them up, he's only putting out so much healing. He's not putting out a minute and a half's worth of like, and if she comes back, you just kill her again, and then she's just like, God damn it, I hate this game, and then it doesn't want to come back anymore, but also doesn't have the healing output that she should. So yes, it's hard to focus a target, but all damage is good damage,
We're on the backside.
more or less.
Oh, Marcus.
No.
Yeah, you guys get this down like.
I forgot to call for turrets on statue. And then I was spectating Marcus roll out, and then I was like, oh no, wait, don't get killed by the turrets.
Yeah, that's hard. I mean,
I really like. I think our thought process.
you guys just get rolled here, don't you?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
In seconds.
Let's skip.
Big F.
Can I play Sim more?
We'll go right.
Yeah, I mean it's. God damn it! Can we please go forward at a reasonable pace?
Wait, we did play.
Over to the right.
Come here.
Didn't we play Bastion for a bit on Dorado, right? We tried to do pirate ship.
Yeah, you guys fucked it up.
I think if we did Agathon Meh, then it would work out pretty good.
Yeah.
Because
I
Meh's
wasn't
like
trying to like call you out, Agathon.
Mhm.
I was about stop playing Bastion. I was more talking about some other people who have very hard resisted Bastion at all. It wasn't towards you.
not even like playing. It was like resisting that he even existed in the
that he was
comp.
in the game, which I'm like, but it wasn't towards you.
I think.
I kind of take Jane's stance on like characters and their overpoweredness, where it's like it doesn't necessarily matter what my opinion on it is or whether or not it should exist. It's, is this a tool I can use to win? Yes, no.
Yeah, like
It is what it is, and subsequently we have to accept that exists, so we need to play around it.
yeah, like I had morally abstained from bunker for scrub cup, but I still did it.
Yeah. I think there's 3-4 telly spots. I think you legitimately try like 3 of them and you lose every single one. Cause like there's this one into there's this one wait, where did my pen go? Hello? There's this one.
We didn't take the one that I really wanted to take though, and I don't think I communicated it well enough to discern. I wanted to do the one that we had done before where we won, and that's teleporting all the way to the back. When I say high ground,
you mean rotate in and then teleport this way. Right.
Yeah, and I mean this high ground way back here. I think Discern was thinking I meant here, and I did not.
I mean, the point of the telly is to get a free engage. If that engage comes after a rotation somewhere, that's totally fine too. It's just there is a nice telly. You guys tried this once, and then all promptly fell off, which was really weird.
Spooky.
But I mean, if you guys are gonna do that, you should take this teleporter and then just like rotate in, because that's a really easy. Like they can't really kill you down here, and then this is an easy rotation in. But I like this rotation in and then teleport to point over this way.
I think that Agathon should definitely be our go-to Symmetra though, because his Symmetra kicked butt yesterday, especially on Legion.
Yeah.
Ready for the TP. They're ready for the TP.
Insta-die.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. If we had like for like this map, we can do Meh and
Oh, look at his poor Reinhardt body went flying.
Yeah, it's not much.
It fell back down.
whatever map we want to do.
I think I would get annihilated in that.
Yeah, Bastion.
Sim Reaper. I feel
We're gonna have to just go past.
should be like specialized with Meh and Agathon.
The high ground, so go.
I like
go
Matt
to
just
the-
for his shot calling.
Here, follow
Even
Reaper.
though he is
I'm
a-
A-O.
Oh, I got one. There's one.
Your walls.
No, we got
It's
to
fine.
keep. We can get. I gotta get two too.
Yeah, I really like Meh that even if we're like losing, he still keeps up comms.
Okay.
This is the most sketchy rotation in the world. You're just like,
Right.
let's just rotate in, and the shield peeks out this far, and everyone just walks across.
go!
Like, come on, guys.
It juked them enough though, because they
Gonna
set
do
up.
it
They were
right, do
shooting
it.
us too much, so I was like, okay, let's just go. I'll regen. So let's just go.
Okay, I'm just going straight. I'm just going.
Okay, do you guys have to be peeking this? No.
No.
Do they have any splash damage? No. Well, besides Sigma. But that's healable. So, like, stand here. There's no reason to stand anywhere else.
Going straight ahead.
I wasted my field because of peeking.
I missed.
Fine, fine, fine.
Learn to press interact.
I don't shield, I don't shield, I
I
don't shield.
can't. I didn't make it.
Okay, man.
Pretty low. Oh, Marcus, no, oh. Fine, fine, fine. First lamp,
How this happens, I have no idea, but that's okay.
first lamp.
I'll be there in a
Fuck the
minute.
rest, fuck the rest. Oh, I don't know. Bubble.
God, that fucking window.
Okay, thank you.
But, okay.
Get out of
Maybe
my
kill that
face.
main.
Why? Oh. Like Reaper Widow?
I didn't
Or if you
register
Right below us, right below us.
what happened.
Let's kill. Let's. Alright.
I didn't
Go
register
and
that
get this.
Discern had just
Here,
died.
Follow Reaper.
I mean, even
And-
then, you're not gonna win the fight.
Yeah, I don't know. I shouldn't have.
We have wall. It's okay.
But I did.
Well, also, both of
Oh, I don't.
both of these people,
Or I thought maybe people could get back if we could stall some time and get some more damage in.
I think you should really, if we're playing this kind of comp, never really window unless you have a Rhine up.
Okay.
I mean, why? Like, why should you only do that?
Fire strike.
Yeah, so there it becomes a one-shot potential, right?
Yeah.
One-shot piercing shields potential that a lot of people don't have. And so, I mean, Ku is not going to shoot through it, Discern's not going to shoot through it, Giga's not going to shoot through it, because they're all beam damage. You're the only one who's going to actually shoot through it, and Agathon doesn't give a shit about it. So, and Marcus has a cooldown that should go through it, but that's about it. So,
Oh, I didn't know beam damage didn't work through it.
No,
I'm
it doesn't.
dumb.
So the only, I mean, when I'm playing Zarya and see a window, I start lobbing through it just because it amps up the projectiles. But even
Yeah.
then, if there's someone close to me and I have high charge, I'm not lobbing through shit. I'm just beaming them down. So there's no reason to help these people out, and especially when you have two of them on point and they're the remaining two, you're not gonna win the fight because of window there.
I don't know. Bubble.
God, that fucking window.
Okay, thank you. Get out of
Maybe
my
kill that
face.
main. Left. Man, the left. Man, the left. Man, the left.
I'm
Got no
trying.
spot.
This is me. Get off me.
Is it winnable?
Oh my god. It's almost. Get out. Get out. Get out. Fuck.
Don't let him.
Also, the only thing that Moiras can do through the window is throw an orb. And they should always throw healing because it doubles the healing, which
Right.
brings it from,
Oh.
I think it's like 150 to like 300, which is insane.
It's 300 to 600.
Wait, seriously? It's 300? Jesus fucking Christ.
Mhm.
Yeah, so
Wow.
like, you have this orb that's floating around that like heals an absolute fuck ton.
Let him sit there.
So.
though.
Yeah,
Okay.
of course.
Yeah, now I know. That's happening.
Yeah. But your healing stuff, like your spray, doesn't
Yeah.
We gotta
matter
check this
because
one.
it's not a.
We're good.
It's
Yeah.
it's very strange that it doesn't, but it doesn't.
Also-
So I only use window in this meta for Rhine or for Moira heals.
I will try
Question
and
mark.
do-
Basically, well, I mean,
Okay,
Well,
if I
so-
go over here, you can go over here.
the thing is, when you put window down and you have, if you're standing here, and like, just in general, I guess, like, let's say your team is here, the enemy team is here, and you're standing for some reason over here. If you put window here because your team is somewhat low and you just start shooting through it and healing them, it doubles your
Mhm.
healing output, right? So
Yeah.
if it comes down to the point where your team is going to win because of your healing output, just stand at that space and start healing because that might win you the fight. That's a good reason to use it in this for this team comp. The only other reason I can really see is just like put it in front of Marcus
Okay.
to throw a fire strike. Like I did this last night. I legitimately saw my Ryan throw a fire strike, and then put the I had to scoot my wall forward or window forward like instantly to like catch the fire strike, and we got a kill off of it because I was
Dude, big brain.
like I reacted fast enough to it, and I was like, Jesus Christ, how hard do I have to try?
Gosh.
Oh, okay. Wait.
Press.
So
Where the fuck is the angle,
Sammy,
bro?
here's his
Okay,
food.
alright,
Hold on.
I have an idea. I'm gonna ult, and then I'm gonna put my teleport up top.
Okay, go.
Go.
okay, you all if we're gonna take this teleporter, you all have to know the direction to walk because I think a lot of you spawned in and then pushed each other off. Is the problem there? So like, if you all you have to walk this direction, and you have to know that. That's the problem.
I fell.
I don't think you guys tried to fall off, but
They use everything.
My plant.
Okay, get
Don't use
this one.
anything more.
I honestly didn't think he was putting it there.
Might be one of
yeah. No, that's the spot I taught him, so that's why.
Okay.
May.
I got pulled off.
I got froze. I'm dead.
Nope. Alright, no more ults.
Back up. Oh, okay.
I have window.
Yeah, I mean, if you guys can make it to here and then take your time to rotate to here while the Bastion's here, like, if you can get behind this pillar, he has to, like, you can sort of, like, LOS on these pillars, because if he wants to stay up here, he has to sit down and then start shooting, and you guys can just choose one side of the pillar or not, because he was sitting right here, and you guys were all standing, like, right here, and he couldn't shoot you guys, and that's why you didn't die immediately. So, if you get to point, I think you guys win against a Bastion.
Wait, doesn't Coalesce work through window too?
They're set
It
back
doesn't?
Beam.
Projectile.
It's beam.
Go to the right. Let's keep
Yeah,
it to the
yeah.
right,
Yeah.
and we
Yeah.
just charge into them. Okay.
Oh, that's gonna work
Okay.
well,
Back
Marcus.
to Maine, and I know nothing.
I'm here. We go.
Yeah, we're here.
Ready? Go. Go.
Oh, you guys did take that telly.
Okay, ready?
Okay, you guys legitimately did every
I got
single telly.
Right outside.
Okay, go around. Don't go with okay. Back around.
I thought the idea was to charge into
May one.
Get back around.
Kill that mate, she's right there in front.
Rick
Brick wall. Hold on, Reaper.
There's the Bastion. Is he still outside?
I have
Lamp
window.
that, yeah.
No, I see him. He's outside.
Okay, May no
Right
ice.
now. There's Lamb. I got May. There's Lamb.
You got this one.
Oh, fuck. I'm coming back as well.
Well, if you shattered the Bastion, you guys might have won. But
Hopefully.
These poles are insane, bro.
yeah, there's not much you guys could have done here. I don't think that would have made a difference besides on a team macro level, so that's okay.
Right.
We'll just move on. I think that's the problem with these losses, is that you guys just lost to a Bastion, and it has to be changed to
Yeah.
a macro level, not a micro level, so.
When you say that, you mean like the whole team had to do something, as opposed to you can't teach us individually what to have done.
Yeah, I mean, for the subset of people here, there's no, you're not doing anything like per se, like that's very obviously wrong. It's just like your team has to do something very different. Jesus fucking Christ, how long is this break?
It was long.
4.
And to be fair, we were also losing to Snowshoes Bastion.
You good, Kua?
I mean, tracking.
But the two maps that we lost
We gotta go.
were when Snowshoe played Bastion and he just destroyed us.
Sure.
We ended up winning this one with a different Bastion, so I don't know.
Yeah, I think you guys also knew the rotations better and sort of adapted a little better, because
Because we straight up practiced it.
yeah, even this rotation was just.
Go for back.
How do you guys all instantly get frozen here?
Top.
Alright, 3,
Oh, they
2,
have Bastion.
1.
Go.
Go for Bastion.
I'm frozen dead.
Down.
Oh my god.
Mortality, we gotta take that out.
Yeah, I took it out as fast
No,
as I
it
could.
took like 2 seconds.
Yeah,
Mortality, we gotta take that
because
out.
you guys.
Bastion.
I'm frozen.
Alright, 3,
Oh, they
2,
have Bastion.
1.
Go.
Go for Bastion.
I'm frozen dead.
Down.
That freeze took a lot.
Okay, mortality, we
That was a
gotta take
lot
that out.
faster than I thought it would
Yeah,
be.
I took it out as fast as I could. but, like,
That's weird. It's like
okay.
That's really
like
strange.
she started freezing as soon as we went in, but Ryan and I were like the last ones to be in.
Yeah, I don't know. if this doesn't work out, this is I think you guys take this telly like third or something, but down here is perfectly good because it gets you in and you can sort of just you can contest lower and sort of try to move into cafe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We end up winning with
Okay,
that.
I gotta step
I
away.
think so.
You have a May to slow us down too.
Because if they're running Bastion and May, that's double counter.
Okay, we go up left stairs.
Yeah,
instead of
Bastion
going
May
down.
is cancerous.
Apparently, that's
Yeah.
just not gonna work.
Yes.
Yeah, alright, I can put a TP there too.
We just spam.
And just keep
Alright,
shooting
ready?
up.
I think he doesn't know that the start is on this car over here.
Yeah, Giga.
But that's
Yeah,
okay.
ready?
Bye, Giga.
I'll put field up.
Can you TP right here?
Oh, bye.
Because you can be like
Left side?
5 feet back and on the car, but
He'll run. You kill us. Play under them. Play under them.
Yeah, play under.
Kill
Kill Sigma, kill Sigma, kill Sigma.
Sigma low.
Heals on Sim, heals on Sim.
Kill the land. Kill. Breaking the shield.
May 1, May 1, May 1, May 1, May 1, May 1.
May down.
Stick to your Moira.
how does this work?
Mercy.
Baptiste on back.
Heal on Sim, heals on Sim.
Because it cuts off the Bastion.
No, but just how does any of that work? Like how?
Mercy.
May 1, May 1, May 1, May 1.
I think you guys only won this because the other team fed. Like not no joke.
Kill the land. Kill.
They didn't know how to deal with us being out of their line of sight.
May 1.
Well, the thing is, they're not out of your line of sight. This Bastion is shooting you guys in the face, but is somehow
Well, now-
missing.
Now he is. he moved up though. He was further back.
Stick to your Moira.
Play wall.
Sim, heals on Sigma, kill Sigma.
Sigma low.
And in not sentry mode for some reason.
Kill. Breaking the shield.
May 1.
May down.
Stick to your Moira.
That's a good wall.
Mercy.
Mercy went and fed.
Arista, heal on Sim.
They haven't even lost a tick yet, and they're feeding.
I'm a back. I hear back. I don't know where he is. I got
Yeah,
back.
that's them just not. That's them solo queuing it because they were here when they dropped, instead of being like here.
Nice.
But,
Okay. I have window.
Ah, they choked.
I mean, not
Classic.
even. It's just they weren't told that they don't lose the point after a tick. So
I'm breaking the Sigma shield. Break the Sigma shield.
Okay, watch out for Bastion, he's setting
Yeah,
up.
still Bastion. I have
What's the,
Okay,
Sigma shield.
window.
why did you do the thingy that you press shift for? Why?
Yeah, I don't know.
Sigma shield. Break the Sigma shield.
Okay, watch out for
Everyone is legitimately full health.
Ask the me of the past. Oh, I think it's because they were.
Okay, I'll give it to you. Discern took a little damage.
I did it because I know why I did it. I'm trying to formulate it into words. Because I knew the other team was coming in on the other side, so I was trying to give us a little boost as we were going in case we just like instantly took a whole bunch of damage.
So it's not a Moira heal, and it's not a Brig heal. So it's more or less it's like a Lucio heal where it's pretty much
Well, yeah,
instant.
I know it's overtime.
So okay.
It's not like I do it and then not heal everyone. I still keep healing people. It's
No,
just
no,
to
no,
give
no,
us a little boost.
Hey, Fred.
I'm saying that
What?
when you like so like here's you, right, with your ability, and here's this nice person who has full HP. If you boost and they're in the radius, they don't get anything. And let's say your boost stops now at like it just you used it and it goes away. If they take a little bit of damage, there's no residual healing that will heal them back up. It won't go back up. It'll just stop because your healing thing is done. So
Okay.
it's not like a Moira or a Brig heal where it's like it keeps propagating on them. It's not even like an Ana heal where it keeps going because it's a heal over time. It's a heal over time.
Why
God,
our chest markers?
why does
Man,
it
I
keep
don't know
moving?
anything about my main.
Yeah, so it's not it doesn't
I'm a back. I hear back. I don't know where he is. I got him.
So there's no reason to pop it before damage. You pop it
Yeah.
during
Yeah.
damage, or like after damage.
Yeah. Okay.
Also, it's your only self heal, so like use it when you've taken damage too. It's not going to save someone because of you doing it.
I'm breaking the Sigma shift. Break the Sigma shift.
Okay, watch out for Bastion. You're setting
Yeah,
up.
so Bastion, I have
What's the,
Sigma
what's
shift.
the-
Okay,
Sigma shift.
I'm
Break the
doing
Sigma
now.
shift. Get back. I'm feeling your shot. Sigma.
Sigma.
I got Bastion. Sigma again.
See, he used the window and killed someone with it.
Yeah.
One person on your team is gonna do anything.
There's a Bastion too.
Okay, well, you have a Junkrat. Never mind. But
They have supercharger, watch out.
Shattering. Back shatter. Sigma.
how this hit Shell Shock? No
No
idea.
more ults. No more ults.
Yeah. Start into. Careful. They're all one. May.
What?
Winnable.
It's very winnable.
I don't know.
Oh, hello.
You
Nice
gotta
orb.
be guessing.
Yeah, go. Just
No, like legitimately, that's a fine orb.
go Hanzo.
Like you're just chucking it at
I
them.
ripped her.
I was grab.
Alright, I'm playing.
Nice, okay. Go first. We'll use grab. And then if we really need
I got
to, we
52 elims on this.
They got flux.
Nice.
So crazy.
Yeah, so
Yeah, they've got flux.
yeah, they're opposite
Yeah,
side.
Doomfist now. They have Doomfist now.
That doesn't mean it's Moira tickling everybody.
Let me lead this quick knife. Doomfist right side.
Wait, sorry, I was not paying
They
attention.
have Doomfist now.
Mudo has that right side.
Oh, nice orb. Probably gonna want it back.
Doomfist
That's a
right
feels
side.
bad grab.
There's Mayall.
Yeah.
Good old.
I don't remember.
Nice
Oh,
feel.
we lived because of her thing and then Riga being awesome.
Yeah, and Rigo carrying as
I'm
usual.
trying to save.
So she has the lamp there. Saved up butts.
There's Mayall.
And then Rika ulted. Yeah, that was so badass.
I fade out.
He legitimately walked into a blizzard.
I know, he was getting frozen half as he
Yeah.
ulted.
Oh my god.
Hey man, he's got those Junkrat instincts. He just knows.
Which is to walk into a blizzard.
These Mayall flux.
I didn't see where you shifted, but it doesn't matter. You're also just jumping. Oh my god.
Why not?
There is no
ult
one
was
shot.
crazy. I was celebrating.
There was no one shot potentials. That's fine.
Mayall.
So
Come
it was
on,
also really
guys.
smart of you
Go
to throw
kill
down the field like last second because no one can break it.
Yeah, I realized that. I've been trying to do that during Sigma ult.
Alright, I'm gonna coalesce.
You're up in the end, throwing it down before the slam.
What?
I don't know.
Jesus Christ.
Ask the me of the past. Maybe I'll tell you.
Help Rigo.
May. You know I plus again.
Kill May as soon as you get that iron flag.
You can still do your job, like right here. Like, this is a nice place to stand. For either, well, Frode should be like here, probably. But like you could stand right here and be closer to the cart because that cart heals you a little bit too, anyway. And you can LOS things because Doomfist punch comes in, you're just dead.
Come on, keep pushing. Marcus.
Doomfist left side.
Nice wall. I'm on. He's shooting the Sigma shield.
Kill Sigma.
Why did you shift?
I don't know.
Sigma shield.
Because I didn't know how it worked.
Does it even matter? Are you going to take damage in the next like 5 seconds?
No, I don't know.
Are you low?
I'm saying I don't know why I did
Okay.
these things.
This was an okay damage orb. No one has taken damage, and since you guys are pushing and probably staggering them off, that's fine. They probably don't need healing. Well, this is your wall, so
Doom.
it's not like it really matters.
Yeah, I kind of tended toward damage
It was, I mean,
to
you're throwing
keep
them
all-
at more or less the point.
More on point.
Ooh, that looked like some kind of genius geometry shit. When I just hucked it at the spawn door, it just bounced all around the point.
It's fine. Please load.
Bro, I don't even know what happened. Tired in the kill feed.
I was so tempted to just like skip over that. Just be like, back to lobby we go.
I know, like, they're so inconvenient in the way.
I don't know why he's crouching.
Traps up the stairs on the choke.
That's a good call. Though no one can do anything about it.
I am not on the same point as you.
Yeah, I have no idea what you're talking about. Hold on.
We're
Oh.
walking back to spawn, or we're setting up.
Is it not? I'm at 348 on their attacking
Yep.
time.
That's what I see.
I'm on.
I'm on 0 because I refreshed. Can you press like? Oh wait, I can do it.
I'm gonna refresh it too, just in case.
Oh,
Ah.
I see. Whenever people join, it goes all the way back. It makes sense.
Go Reaper behind us. Hanging out.
Okay,
All the way
okay.
Back when I tried doing a thing.
Now I'm on
Okay, when that dude comes in
250. Nope,
Yeah.
356.
Yeah, I think you're.
438.
Wait, how did we watch you guys
I
defend?
need healing. I'm healing.
No, we were starting out.
Okay.
Do one.
We just finished though.
Guys,
So this is our defense?
Yeah, this is you defense.
Traps up the
Okay,
stairs
so
on
we
the
set up
choke.
there. Okay, so I had a question about this. With Doomfist junk, should we set up there? Does it matter? Up
Yeah.
there or kind of on point?
I mean, I like setting here just because Junkrat gets better angles here. This is perfectly fine because you still get angles on the point, but Junkrat does like chokes, and so he can see this one choke, but he can't see the other choke. I don't exactly know what they do here, but I think they just circumvent you. Oh, or no,
They
just
try to
tell
come
you.
through, they get split up, they go back in that back room to the left.
Yeah, so this
Discern
is
gets picked.
this is
and then,
really weird why they're coming through here. I know
I don't.
they have
yeah.
a set rotation that they want to do this.
Oh,
Probably
that's what they're doing.
probably because their coach told them to. At some point they have to do this because it's better. Because they're playing into a Junkrat, and they should have scouted that and just gone this way. Especially if they're just like, oh, the Junkrat's set up here. They don't even have a bastion. Okay, we're going this way. Like,
That's the route you go if you're running goats into a bunker.
Yep. Because you only have to cross this amount of space, so it makes it really easy.
I got Sigma.
That Sigma.
They don't
should
even
die.
have.
Everybody drop.
Okay, you guys should. This is
I'm not sure where we
fine.
drop down.
You guys are staying up here. That doesn't really matter yet. You're dropping, but why did you shift? I guess, where is Rigo? Rigo's over here. Yeah, why did you shift?
Do one.
I don't know.
I don't think she knows.
Okay, so since there are 3 of them over here, and Rigo went and fed, you guys should go push them. Because there are... if you guys lose a 5v3, that would be not great. Even though,
Yeah.
yes, it is a Reaper, you do have a Doomfist and a Hog. So you probably have the advantage here of walking into them. Especially with 2 healers. And they're against Elusive.
I'm not sure that people knew they were back there, and I don't think I yelled loud enough.
Do one.
I should have said more. I
Someone,
think I tried to throw
Wait,
it.
wait, just-
someone called to not go in.
Just listen to the comps here. I
Oh, is
think
that
it's-
what it was?
He's in here.
Besides, don't listen to me, because I say the right thing.
He's in here.
Sorry.
Push.
He's in here.
Yeah, see, so Discern goes in because he knows they're in. I hear a couple calls that are like, there are people back there. You have spawns coming this way, so if anything, you all just meet them here and absolutely annihilate them. But Doomfist dies because of a halt,
I about to fucking.
Fine.
and then you guys lose a 4v6.
Go there then. Play point.
No, you need to push.
We just watch.
Guys, ready to buy.
Yeah, that's what it was. Don't go in there, play point.
Yeah, so this is the wrong call. And even at a 4v6, you guys should probably win that because you have 2 healers. I know they're coming back, but if you push them right now, you would win before they're back. So,
Respawn. Watch where you respawn. Someone's back.
you guys had 3 seconds to win the first
Hold
point,
everybody
but
above the shield now. Nothing.
so now you guys lose this 4v6.
Oh my gosh, there are so many people back there.
I'm trying to tell you immortality.
My field's down. Recently,
Making sure I'm pulling above the shield now.
Yeah, there's not much you can do here.
I need healing. I'm healing. Lucio low.
Where's that egg, man?
Reaper on me. I got Doom on me.
At this point, I heard it softly, but you guys should say healers are dead. Just because people probably expect healing at some point. But it's good just to. No one's reading the kill feed, to be honest. So just say it louder.
On me, I'm dead.
It also lets people know how to play. Because if I'm Orisa and I have 400 health, if I know both my healers are dead, I'm standing here and I have Fortify still, and the enemies are over here. If they push me, I'm just going to shield hop them and Fortify when I feel scared. So it lets me know how to play. If I have healers, I'm just going to stand here and shoot them, even if they walk past my shield. So there's sort of very different standards of, or like defaults of playing if you know that
Right.
both your healers are dead. So just say it louder.
Right. Okay.
That Moira orb did its job.
Once we die again, we just full reset on the
We
tank
can
line.
Bongo coalesce and X fight.
I'll have window too.
Sigma pushing up. Doomfist down. Doomfist down.
How the fuck he does that, I have no idea.
I'm breaking Orisa shield. Shooting Sigma shield.
Rico does things he's not supposed to do as Junkrat.
Pushing up on
And gets away with them too.
That's what I mean. Not that he shouldn't do them, like they shouldn't be possible.
Rio's kind of amazing on Junkrat.
Ends the realms of physics.
That is the correct path for the tire. But this is, I guess, okay. Though it gets
Does he
Hey,
get
we're
some
gold,
with it?
man.
Okay.
Gold platinum.
He does.
Okay, but I didn't know I said that.
because like
Okay.
he does the right thing. He starts it off in the wall, and then doesn't go up. He goes like just around, which is, I mean, even if you just want to start it here and not go up this wall because it's a hard like sort of stagger jump over, you can still start it here, walk up this wall, and go over because there is no invisible wall up here. So
Yeah.
there's an invisible wall over here, but
I fall, I don't fall.
Right, yeah.
DeFran showed us.
Back up behind the payload, back up behind the payload, we hold partner.
Gosh, that was so good.
Yeah. I'm gonna window next fight.
Yeah, window next fight.
the amount of stupid trivia and knowledge I know about this game is
Pulling
insane.
above the Sigma shield now. I got Reaper.
Well, that's why you're.
Shooting the shield.
Sigma one.
You should have bolted sooner, Morningstar.
Okay.
I got Reaper.
Flux.
Shoot Sigma shield, shoot Sigma shield.
Like as soon as you see the Sigma shield / they walk through the choke.
Okay.
Actually, I think in a second.
Pulling above the Sigma
Yeah,
shield.
right here when the Orisa commits, basically, when she throws down her shield.
Yeah.
Is when you should
Okay.
bolt.
Okay.
I got Reaper. Oh, I'm shooting the
Yeah, it's
shield.
too late.
Sigma one. Sigma
I
one,
mean, it's
Sigma
like
one.
I'm ulting.
a second too late, but it's
But it's too late.
I'm pulling on point.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, when that doomfish jumps in, we have to focus him. We're letting him do everything he wants.
This is when Discern starts to get really tilted.
yeah, it's. I mean, I could tell he was tilted, so I took him out. That is just.
Yeah, no, that was definitely the right call.
Mhm.
The supercharger that's doing
He normally plays a really good Doomfist. He just got tilted, and that's okay.
I got back.
Yep.
He's gonna go. I'm gonna have Riptide in 5.
Oh, just Sigma's out of position.
No, he's not.
Sigma 1, Sigma 1. Sigma 1. Keep swinging. Marcus. I have 114. Break the shield.
Wait, who's that? What? Did I hear that right?
No, I clicked the wrong button. Fuck.
Rest one.
Okay, so
114.
Oh, my field.
yeah, a little bit.
I threw it out to Marcus was crit at some point,
Can we please
or
go
he was
back?
low.
to-
So I threw it out to keep him up.
They should have Blossom.
I want to clip that and like make sure.
Okay, at some point you guys call this
Yeah.
thing out of
We called it,
position.
I think, during the last fight. Oh.
No,
sorry.
like right now, he is out of position. He is not technically out of position because there are two people right here. Are you going to, if this Zarya at like 0 charge tracks him perfectly, if Rein hits every swing on him, does he make it back to his team before the Moira walks up and starts healing him, or the Lucio speed boosts him out, or this Orisa starts shooting you? This is a team setting. It's not solo queue. These people are going to actually help him. So he is not out of position. He is like being aggressive, but he's not out of position. But this isn't towards
If
you
our
guys.
whole
but
if our whole
Yeah.
team is
if
there,
your whole team was sitting right here, like if you had a Junkrat sitting right there, yes, he's out of position. But the damage that's going to be applied to this
Yeah.
person are these two. So
Sigma 1,
really,
Sigma 1.
you could argue they're out of position.
yes, they are now out of position
Heyo.
because Marcus takes all of his armor health into aggressing on that. So
Which is why I threw my field, and then I didn't have field for Sigma ult, and I was
he's
sad.
not even critical though. I mean,
I
maybe
know,
he
but I
is,
just
but-
panicked.
That would have been a good time for shift.
Damn.
Ah!
I think
Yeeted.
that is the shift animation right there. But
Yeah, see? Haha! Wait, I didn't need
at
it.
some point, you do have to get better at figuring out when. So there is a okay. Here is you. This applies to actually both of you now because you're playing Moira.
I have a big head.
Here is your shooty guy, and here is your other shooty guy.
Yeah.
There is a
Wrong.
Junkrat sitting over here, so this is very obvious when like he shoots, right? And Jesus, okay, he shoots, he lobs his little nade at this guy, right? And let's say this one, here's health bar, here's health bar. Let's say this one's at like half. He is in no immediate. Oh, you can't see. This guy is in no immediate danger. And let's say this guy has like a tiny bit of health lost. You should be focusing and acquiring this person to heal instead of this one. Same goes for Ryan. Like if you see a Doomfist, like if this Ryan is holding up his shield and he is at like half, and you see this Doomfist, oh, this is really hard, charging up his punch and about to like go smack your Ryan, you should go and help him. But if he's charging up his punch for your Zarya over here, I'm not going to draw Zarya, but this is Zarya, you should be acquiring Zarya instead. So the same thing applies for lamps, is are they in immediate danger? Yes, they could be at 100, but are they in immediate danger? Have they gotten... It's the same thing with bubbles too. It's are they in immediate danger or are going to be taking damage in the next like millisecond.
Yeah, I think I just panic is what happens, and I throw it out, and I know that I should have saved it, but it's just something I have to work
You lose
on.
to a Reaper ult, so it's actually nothing you could do. Because Bap's thing just dies. So not too
But
bad.
I know it's something I have to work on. I'm also just...
Reaper ult, and they're in cold.
I mean, if you could refresh, in what comps I'm like, who field. I'm just so used to playing BAP in our old Bastion comp, and it's like field is for Bastion, field is for when Bastion gets crit, and I know that, and I'm used to that. It's just like
This is where
trying
it
to
gets
learn using it in different comps.
This is where it gets harder because you have different win cons.
Yeah.
You have a Junkrat who can probably win the fight for you. You have a tank duo that probably can win the fight for you. It's also, you can treat it like a mercy res, where if you don't have to like bring them back from the dead, right? These share similar cooldowns. Sort of, you can treat them similarly. If your Ryan is about to die, then you just field him, and you're like, okay, don't die now. But it goes for pretty much anything. I mean, everyone on your team can not sole-handedly win the fight, but can be a very big contributing factor to winning the fight. If the Zarya is high charge, if the Junkrat has like Riptire or just gets some lucky shots, if the Doomfist punches two people. There's a lot of win cons on your team that just need to stay alive. Like if you see Discern Meteor Strike in and he doesn't have abilities, you can just like chuck a thing in and be like, everyone go in, or like you could chuck it at an intermediate spot for people to push into and him to push into, right? And you all just meet in the middle and you're like, you're safe now. How did you... Oh, Fred's fine. Okay.
Oh my god.
Okay,
Dude,
let's grab
I'm not
Flux.
playing
Reaper out.
Kind of a hopeful damage orc, maybe. I kind of figured everybody's dead, so fuck it.
Just try not to die. Try to get back. Try not to die.
Who the fuck do I play against this?
Well, I mean,
I-
we got revenge when you booped him into my coalesce right before I died, so that was pretty great.
You might want to save it just for yourself because it is good getaway. Like
Nah,
if
that's a
you're
good point,
standing
actually.
here and there's like a soldier shooting at you. Oh my god, my graphics are terrible. There's your soldier. If you
Mhm.
fade away and then you end up here and then you like orb yourself and you like keep walking away, you'll probably get away. So
Okay, we can
you can
recontest right
use
here.
all of
We need
your
counter.
cooldowns to get away.
No, but we're good. We're good. I think we're just good.
We're good, we're
I'm
good.
going in now. I'm going to
We
touch
just
now.
need to get
Oh
him.
Jesus fucking Christ.
We just need to kill them.
We need to get him.
In a window?
If we're playing this comp, also you can use your lamp aggressively. Yes, you put it on
Yeah.
cart, which wasn't a bad spot, but like putting it aggressively on an Orisa just lets your Rhine go ham.
Call it. Call it. Call it.
Keep
Keep right up. Oh, Orisa. Reaper one.
This Moira would just absolutely
Okay, this
destroy you
Orisa
guys.
literally pulls me every time. Just me. Literally only me.
Nice fade.
That's fine.
I don't feel like playing
Get out.
Doomfist.
Rico, get out. Get out.
Mm.
I guess Reaper.
How the fuck who gets out here? No
Yeah,
idea.
probably Reaper is
How is he not dead?
I love myself.
Calls. Marcus.
Alright, we go in. Just hop in with me.
Yeah, he was getting quiet.
Sigma. Break Sigma shield.
Nice.
Reaper.
Doom, 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 doom.
Window.
You should be careful of when Marcus throws a fire strike, and because you can get the cooldown on it. I think is just enough that you can get 2 fire strikes through it if you like
Yeah.
window fire strike and then wait a little bit and then fire strike. But just the like scariness of instantly doing that is pretty insane. Because like you can just like walk up, window, and then like absolutely annihilate people. It's fucking insane.
Dude.
Okay, no more ults.
How early did you coalesce here?
Break Sigma shield. Reaper.
Doom, 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 doom.
Window.
It could have been earlier.
Dude.
Okay, no more ults.
Mm.
Orisa one.
Coalescence can basically always be earlier.
Alright,
To
let's
Yeah.
be honest.
Yeah, let's grab her, don't let him in. Oh, he did better.
Okay, I'm gonna put a trap on the right entrance.
This is where the match ends.
So where are they
No,
gonna,
this is
what
where
are
the
they gonna
match.
have?
No, it doesn't. I'm trying to hype him up, you know?
Oh, that was nice, Proud.
Enemy has lost.
This is where the match keeps going, but you guys win it because of this.
They literally kill me in 2 seconds, guys.
I'll take it.
Go Reaper behind, Reaper behind.
Marcus looking sad.
Yeah, I gotta go.
We need a Sigma. Blue, we need a Sigma.
Yeah.
Here.
They literally kill me in 2 seconds, guys. I can't do anything.
Kua feeds.
Go Reaper
How
behind,
does-
Reaper
oh,
behind,
you just
Reaper
feed
behind, behind us. Hogging out.
I heard no squeaking from anyone back here of there is a Reaper in backline. So
I was fine with it.
I was saying
I'll
Reaper's.
also grab when you just pop tire.
I was saying when Reaper went top left,
Go Reaper behind,
and then
Reaper behind,
he
Reaper behind us.
dropped down and just instantly deleted me. So
Oh, hey, is that me?
yeah, he kills someone first. Oh, that's the problem. Like Rico sees him. I'm pretty sure Morningstar sees him because
I already
he's
said
shooting
he
him.
was there.
So
I thought people were gonna take care of it.
So it's funny actually. I was watching Jane today, and the thing that he pointed out is you can't just say something once.
yes.
You have to say it, and then you have to say it again, and then if it's still true, you just keep saying it.
Reaper left side.
I watched a whole video on someone saying that that's like a terrible way of calming or something, and I was just like, I disagree so much because they're just like you can have very like chill calms and just like say things very chilly, and I'm just like, you don't understand that people don't listen in this game. And but I did want to try like having you guys play a game of just or even just like a one like map of a scrim, just like calmless. Like you have to like there's no comms whatsoever. Like even just for pugs or something. And having you guys understand how good like how much comms actually help you and how you can play around your teammates even without comms, because it's just like, oh, these are your defaults that you're going to do. Like, he had a whole thing on this is what the default should be of like if you dive them, all of these people do different things, but they're gonna all do them and it doesn't have to be said. So it's the same thing here. Like, you guys will fall into defaults of like, we're gonna do this and it doesn't have to be said, but at this point you guys do need to say things just because. But that's why like no comm games are fun, and I think a good learning experience. You know, this field's okay even though it's not touching him. Whatever, that's fine.
There's beat. Swing. Nice, Sigma.
Nice, we got it.
Moira's in the back. Focus Moira,
Yeah,
focus
just
Moira.
hide markers, don't let
Moira's in the back.
Yeah, 2 minutes,
Moira's
20
out.
seconds.
There's a giant
They
beam.
have to protect me. They're gonna
The
jump on
Reaper
top
should
of me.
have ult again, and the Doomfist should have ult.
It's a good call though.
Get ready.
I think they meant like in the back of
When he
like,
comes in, I'm instantly gonna flash him. Everyone focus.
from their point of view, it'd be in the back. I don't know.
That was a good call by Discern to say I'm gonna flash him when he comes in, or I'm gonna focus him.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
on
just
the right
lucky.
side. I'm on the right side.
I think we did. I don't know if he flashed
No,
him, but we definitely all focused him when he came in. He died like immediately.
Yeah, he didn't get flashed.
Heal me.
This was hilarious to me because I was like, you picked up the Bastion. He's just gonna now, like, absolutely destroy you guys. But
He didn't even put a shield up in front of him. Come on now.
Don't
see,
need it.
that was really good, just to like sit down and take it.
Reloading, reloading.
Right side, we go.
Rigo good.
What? Hold on.
Right side, we go.
I understand now. I'm just like, I don't what?
They were to the right.
Right side, we go.
You got him.
Show more on point.
Indeed.
Lucio, one.
I think this Bastion works out because Rigo absolutely does like trust us
Yeah.
No, they
to keep
I'm
him
used to
up.
pocketing a bastion.
I'll bubble you.
He should have stayed down there though.
I mean, it's hard. Situationally, he probably thought.
Okay, wait, I want to see this. Where was the Lucio?
I'll bubble you.
Because the Lucio kills me. I got the field in time to block
He shot you from all the way over there.
the death, and then the Lucio insta-killed me. After the Doom ult took down my field. There's my field, and you took it down.
Shoot that one
Yeah, it's,
bomb.
I saved this
I
from the
mean-
Doomfist ult, but...
That's bad luck.
You should probably be over here though, just because you want to like LOS's. Because like, yes, this you put your field down, it doesn't negate damage. It just negates death.
know that.
So you have to be able to heal yourself. You did pop shift. I was going back and watching that multiple times to like make sure you popped it. But yeah, you just get unlucky. But you should also, if you're gonna tank a ult like that, you need cover to wait for your health to come back a tiny bit.
Yes, I just wanted to stay as close to Rigo as I could, because I was hoping...
Yeah.
I was figuring the Doomfist was going to target us, so I wanted to make sure we were close enough together that he would target us, and I
C9.
could save us both.
Well, Kua is almost on there. But yeah. Yeah, that sucked.
Second floor.
Jeez, guys, come on. Nope.
Some sick mixes coming at us.
Wiki.
To the point.
This should not have worked. Holy
This was-
Yeah, I
shit.
know, right?
You guys should
I
have just
was like,
tellied to over here. Like this was stupid. Anyway.
It should be fine.
What do you mean?
It'll be hard to heal you.
To the other high ground?
Yeah, just take it here.
Ah, yeah. No, that's probably true.
Heal you when you're up.
Because he should have died up there, and he stayed up there for
No, he
forever.
shouldn't have. I mean, they have no damage to get to him. It's fine. It's just. Can we please?
Oh yeah, they don't have any range damage. Well, okay, if they had had range damage.
Why do they still do that rotation? That
Hey man, you do what your coach tells you.
Teleport up. We drop point. Everybody drop point.
that Doomfist tried their roll. It's just watch this Doomfist feed.
Teleport up. We drop point. Everybody drop point.
What?
I'm gonna punch this wall.
Unlucky.
Okay, teleport up. We drop point. Everybody drop point. I can do it.
The call was to jump point. That is probably the correct call, especially since the shield is here. You guys should not get absolutely destroyed up here. But
He did say teleport up and drop point, and I'm not
That's
sure
fine too.
what that meant.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm pulling.
it gets you guys from here to here instantly, so
It's
fine. This is good rotation.
Sigma shift.
You hit shift, that's fine.
One.
Those hooks are fucking insane.
Mhm.
Shield down.
New fist.
You guys should be looking to pocket discern.
Go.
It's a fine shift. This is a weird lamp.
More.
No one contests Bastion.
Oh, they can't. No one can.
I mean, like Sigma, they had a Sigma and just put a shield right in front of him.
I mean, it's gone and it doesn't matter. Like, if he puts a shield up there, it's only there for 5 seconds. No one's gonna take advantage of that. It's the same thing as why we don't play D.Va into Bastion, just because, like, you only have 2 seconds to get it right. That's insane.
I guess that's true, yeah.
So, it's the same thing there, because, like, it's what, 300 DPS? You only have 5 seconds. So, there's no getting it right in 5 seconds. Yes, 5 seconds is a long time, but no way you guys get it right in 5 seconds.
Shit, you right.
That's why, like, there was a whole discussion of, like, how we kill Bastion, and then Flare was like, we do dive, and I was like, that's like
Not
all
this
of the
team.
gears moving at the same time, man, and, Jesus.
So I was like, please don't play Genji against the Bastion, please.
Oh shit. I got wall. Yeah, there's wall. Okay.
We lost the rank.
So, this telly is great, because A, you get the option to go up here, or you get the option to go out here, which is totally pointless, or you get the option to walk all the way around, where you can't be walled.
Yeah, I don't know why we kept going through those stairs.
This is a fine lamp, because you... Yeah, also this. This was a little weird. You have a telly out. Like, why the hell are you putting... Also, why does this happen? You have a fucking telly out. Can we please, for the love of God, retreat?
Use the teleporter to get out if you have to.
That's a fine lamp. You probably saved someone, probably yourself.
Yeah.
Your lamp got fucked because of Maywall.
Oh yeah, I'm still over there.
Yeah, I know.
They've moved
Poking
apart.
at 'em.
If they can't get back within 10 seconds, I can put a TP.
That was dumb.
But they use res. The res should be back when we re-engage. So yeah.
I'm gonna put
Why
a TP
Marcus is
so
taking
onto the
chip
point,
damage
you can
here.
get- You can get to the left side.
This is more the fact that you guys shouldn't be formulating a plan while trying to manage cooldowns. I mean, maybe a like Masters team could do this, but
We
you
need
shouldn't
to.
be. You should
He
be
needs to play
standing
some WoW. Maybe World of Warcraft. Teach him about some line of sight.
Like, you should just be
Nice
standing
sight
over
balls.
here because they're not doing anything, all standing AFK and just deciding what the hell you're gonna do.
Yeah.
Okay, there's wall.
Discern just walks in, that's
Okay,
cool.
I put a TP right here.
You don't
How none
pull
of you
until
died.
you're
Hug the
ready.
wall.
Yeah, hug wall.
Go up and up.
I'm shooting that Arista shield.
This is good.
Yeah, this is
you
so
guys
weird.
all just walk. So, do you guys start fighting out of cafe? I really hope you do.
No, we telly to just to the right.
No, I see it, but you should be walking in and just like making your base in here because there's a nice health pack right here, and just fighting out of cafe. Like you, the two supports and probably Rigo should be.
TP right here. Yeah, go through it.
I don't think I did that.
Yeah, I mean we can watch you
I'm
not
shooting that
do
Arista
it.
shield.
Yeah, so this like you should be along this wall, just like in a line.
Oh, we could just go home.
Yeah, I know, but
Get Sigma.
yeah, because you die to this. That's unlucky pull, but I see pulls shouldn't kill anyone if you guys have a Rhine because he just shields it, right? That's a terrible shield. He just shields it, and so you guys should all be moving in a line, and with the Rhine like somewhere here or here or here, it doesn't really matter. His shield is big enough to shield all of you. So
Use my window.
I'm gonna get
at least
the
you
mercy.
got window down.
Moira.
But
Mercy. Focus on big target, big target.
Moira.
How the fuck do you guys win this?
Hold on. Yeah, May point.
Stick to your Moira.
May. Shoot that. I'm shooting Mercy.
Like,
Ha! Mercy. Okay, so I'm almost killing Mercy. Mercy runs away straight to Symmetra.
Okay, hold on. Yeah, May point.
Stick to your Moira.
May. Shoot that.
And then just gets beamed
Mercy.
and hammered.
Focus on big target, big target.
Moira.
May. Shoot that. I'm shooting Mercy.
wait,
Yeah, May. Sigma.
Use my window. Use my window.
why are you in their team?
Hey, the call was Mercy.
Why is Rigo in here? This is my point. None of you are actually focusing targets.
Okay, hold on. Yeah, May point.
Stick to your Moira.
May. Shoot that. I'm shooting
And the Bastion just somehow doesn't kill any of you.
Focus on big target, big target. May.
Make that.
You got it.
Yeah, they
hold up.
Yes.
they just panicked under pressure. That's it. Like you guys didn't do anything. Like, you guys did fine, but they just panicked.
It should be our
That was a hot mess, not gonna lie.
Yeah, that wasn't. I'm not gonna say that's good. That was
It was a hot
pretty
mess
damn
that
mediocre, but
worked
just
in our
panicked.
favor.
where would we go?
It's Dorado, right?
Yeah.
So,
Oh wait, was that was that recording? What?
doing?
I'm confused.
Oh wait.
Oh, that's way too far.
Getting more aggressive.
They are getting more aggressive, which is bad.
Nice pick.
Draw next trick. Let's double shield. I don't know what I'm good.
Nice pick.
Draw next trick.
You guys should push off this. I mean, you guys aren't really set for the comp, and Discern has no more cooldowns. Marcus is like gonna be half really soon, but like you shouldn't be here. You should be on this wall helping your team. Agathon should be on high ground. I think he got booped probably, but you guys should be pushing this, especially if Discern is literally sitting up here going, "Let's make a play right here." So we have a strat for like, I don't know if you guys have heard of Red Room strat, but it's fucking cancer, and so we're playing it. So that'll be a.
I don't like Red Room strat.
It'll be a fun thing to learn for you guys. That's a fine field, but I guess.
yeah, Rice, they know Rice.
Wait, isn't Red Room where they set up in their last Scrub Cup?
Probably.
He fucked them.
I have no field.
I guess the rules are different now because it's 2-2-2.
We're taking picks. We're trading.
Woo-wee! You're trading picks. And then you all just
Yeah,
decide to
Room
stand
isn't-
right here.
This isn't Red Room, right?
No, Red Room is
That's the one closer to point.
This one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh no! Wait, you've told. Okay, I remember you
Oh.
told me about this.
That's what I thought. I'm just.
Where you put the May wall up and it just stalls it.
Yep.
Mhm.
Or you put a shield, or you put a Sigma shield, or you put a Earth shield, or a Ryan shield, or any shield. Yeah, it's fucking.
I need help.
Disgusting, but alright.
Recording, I was at
What could I have done better here?
He's ulting.
Like, because I think I fell off.
Yeah, like, how did
you
you
did.
land? How did you start this game on low ground? Is my question. I think you get booped. Yeah, you start up here. You get booped. How?
Yep.
Wait, I didn't even see the comp.
The
No.
custer's voice.
Oh, there's the
that
comp.
goes in there.
Yep.
Okay. Does your dynamite come out somewhere here?
Yeah. I think I shot it way too early.
Inquam.
My depth perception's
I
bad.
mean, you should be. I always like throwing a dynamite at the door, just because it fucks people. And you normally get.
Yeah.
damage.
So you'll see it here in just a second. Not yet, but
Nice pick.
right here.
Ooh.
Yeah, I don't know what that was.
I guess you're aiming at the far. That's fine. Tried.
Yeah, Rice, they know Rice.
Okay.
And then
Careful,
Moira's.
careful, I don't shield here. I'm under. I got it. Break the Arista shield.
So
That's a good-
the Orisa has died. There is no breaking the Orisa shield. You should be waiting for it to die by itself.
I'm
But
dead.
you should be shooting Sigma shield.
Yeah.
if anything else.
Back up. No, it's still winnable. We're taking picks.
Okay.
We got it.
Okay.
How the fuck did you get back high ground? Did you like rotate all the way around? Yeah, you did.
I'm under. I've got it.
Okay.
Break the Arista shield.
You get a
I'm dead.
really good dynamite off.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that was nice.
No, it's still winnable. We're taking picks. We're trading.
That's a nice punch.
You probably should have taken this angle, even
Okay.
because I mean, you should be playing with. You should be assuming Discern is going to do reasonable things. If he drops and punches, like he is acting like a tank. He's like treat him like Hammond or something. You can rotate into a very aggressive position and try to get pot shots off. Yes, the shield is right here, but that'll probably. I mean, I wouldn't doubt that goes away. Like,
Okay, got you,
Yeah.
Discern.
I'm out of P.
yeah. So he takes it away to focus on the rest of the team. So like, you could just still be standing here, absolutely wrecking people, and they don't have the range besides the Pharah deal with you, and you've already proven that you can probably kill a Pharah.
Okay.
I need help. I need help.
I like how you all just assume the the cover is right here and just. Oh jeez.
Yeah, that
We
was.
have one more.
It's
I
just
kind of
funny.
assumed we were going to be able to push up on the point, and then it was like, oh, no. I guess I'll unload it into the Bastion and hope for the best.
I don't know, that's not a bad strat.
Restore drop.
He needed to rotate here, so sorry, had free shot, but that's okay.
We're committing.
Okay, man, we have to pick the counter him.
You're committing your death.
Um,
I don't know why you committed Bob here. I know it was the call, but
The signal's up. He's pushed up a little bit.
Bob gets absolutely destroyed by Bastion. You should be like looking to pick a support, or you should be looking to pick the Mercy basically with your Bob or the Pharah. Like against a Bastion. I mean, we're not gonna be running Ashe against a Bastion, but like no worko.
Okay.
Or it needs to be committed when the Ryan came in, basically, not now after half your team is dead.
man, we have to pick the counter him.
Like, good job, you half broke the Orisa shield and Bob
Every time
died.
you say what you are, I'm pushing.
Bob can't feed.
Oh,
Technically.
okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's not feeding ult charge, it's just, it's like a waste of a cooldown.
Fair enough.
Oh, I'm dead.
Wow, he killed Lamp super fast.
It's like, he can kill it under a second.
So I have a question for you. I asked CR, I'll ask you too, but I feel like in this circumstance, like I couldn't not be on Ashe in order to try and pressure the Pharah. And so I didn't really know what to do other than just kind of stick to the Ashe and hope I could minimize the Pharah and Mercy's impact.
Yell at your team to get off these three. That's the best you could do.
Wait,
Okay.
which three? I only saw Zarya underlined.
And probably Moira.
That's fair.
Like, on a macro level, this is
Excuse me.
straight up feeding. Sort of, more or less, basically always. So,
So what should we have kind of gone with? A pharmacy or?
actually, I'm gonna change my mind on that. This is not Moira's fine here. I think BAP is a little questionable, but this should have become like Reaper, double shield, basically, and you stand behind a corner till it rolls to like right here, and then you're like all for one and one for all of them. So, and then like Ashe, you could just stand up here and shoot them too. Like that's fine. I mean, Ashe is probably more DPS than a Widow does, but if you want to contest this Pharah and like this, you're gonna have no help, but that's okay. You just need to pressure off, and then they just like charge point and get the Bastion off, because they'll probably switch off this whenever the Bastion's dead. But I think this will not happen again, hopefully. So
Okay.
not too worried about it.
Oh, I'm dead.
You tried with the field, that's okay. It's hard to mow to dim it, or like know the mowing down power of a Bastion.
Man, I am constantly below. Behind you, Gig.
Yep.
behind Bastion ult, but I'm on. I'm shooting Bastion. I'm focusing Bastion. Bastion one. Bastion one. Oh, he's so.
Marcus is down.
Just barrage, just coalescing.
Yeah, I mean, it just ult you.
God, dude, I cannot kill Bastion.
Your Marcus needed to not charge in there.
Agathon, were you on junk? I forget. Cause yeah.
Shit, yeah, stay in spawn. Wait for all.
This Pharah gets less value here. This is
Yes.
still a fine pick for Ashe.
Push up a little bit. Oh, they're around the corner.
4-on-1.
How Discern hits them?
You can get
No
one down
idea.
here. Oh, shit.
They're super, big shield.
Big shield.
I shot her Bastion.
Marcus, heal Marcus.
How did he not kill the Bastion? Weird.
Bastion, he ran. Sigma one.
Did they have a field up?
I'm going after
Maybe.
him. I'm in. New shield.
You should be looking to get high ground here, just because the
They
boop
don't.
is-
They don't have a back though.
Yeah. Huh. You should just walk out and boop up because your team is already here. You need to be shooting them or shooting this Pharah. Being down here, yes, it's closer to your team, but that's what falling is for. Like your boop's not gonna save you from a Pharah
Far in the back,
shooting you.
Shooting the Rissa. Right no shield. Rissa low.
Okay.
Also, at some point, you need to take that duel. Like, yes, you can say Pharah. Well, I don't know who said Pharah in the back, but
That was me.
you straight up just take the time and take the duel.
Okay.
Okay.
I can't.
Break the shield. Okay, they broke the shield. We broke the shield. Rissa by herself. Oh, she backed up.
This was a good fire strike and thing.
Yeah, back up.
Nice, you took the high ground.
Mercy one.
Wait, back up.
Mercy still one.
You're low. I'm coming in.
I'm by myself. Yeah. I'm sorry.
There's one.
Nice.
Winnable. Help Marcus.
See, this is why you should just sit up here. You should also just drop down for heals now and restation up here after you've been healed.
Keep me up.
Getting a lot of crossfire here.
I'm committing bomb.
There's no reason to hip fire. Like ever.
Keep Marcus
I
alive.
think I've told you that, but...
Getting a lot of crossfire here.
Giga. The what do I do now?
The wheel. Guess I'll die.
I'm committing bomb. Okay,
I'm gonna not say this Bob was unnecessary because I think it just made them back off. Plus you got Coalescence out for it, so...
Bob is scary.
Bastion went soldier.
I'm out. Okay, no more ults.
Zoning Bob.
I think it was done.
Yeah,
We
it's fine.
have shattered tire.
Okay, I got
No more ults. Back up.
I like how Giga's pushing them. No one else is.
I think somebody was saying push. And... Okay.
The Sigma should
Next
have
fight, I'll
block.
gonna
You should
use
still
Coalesce.
not,
I
like...
thought you just said I'm out though.
Yeah, you shouldn't be pushing by yourself. You should always be, like, making sure someone's with you. Even if it's a DPS, fine. But there's no reason for you to be going first.
Oh wait, were you saying I'm out of heals?
Again.
I might have.
Okay, because I heard you saying I'm out. I thought you meant you're backing out, so then I started backing out, and I think we were backing out.
They should have everything besides Orisa and Soldier.
So
So I should come up with something a little more.
Out of
say I'm out.
heals,
If you're out of,
fine.
saying I'm out of heals, just say I'm out of
Oh
heals,
my god.
Yeah.
and then yell at me to heal. But yeah, I thought you were saying that
You
were,
shouldn't
like,
be
backing
standing
out.
still. Like, you should still be 80-80 strafing. There's no reason to.
That's my
I'm
field.
dropping down. Oh
Like,
my
yes, I
god.
know you're
Yeah.
not getting
I
shot,
don't have
but
field for barrage. Watch out for barrage.
I got her.
Fara.
I'm dead.
Okay, more. BAP is dead.
I'm
My field.
dropping down. Oh my god.
I don't have field for barrage. Watch out for barrage.
I got her.
how does Kua walk out, like, half health? I'm so confused.
That's my field. That's my
I'm
field.
dropping down. Oh my god.
You should be looking for Kua here. I don't think you actually... I don't think he fell onto your screen, so you might not see it, but you still... I mean, he's right next to you.
I don't
Yeah,
have field for barrage. Watch out for barrage.
Yeah, this is okay. That's just unlucky.
I got her.
Fara.
It's good
I'm dead.
pivoting around the wall.
Okay, more.
That's good.
BAP is dead.
I'm back
Pop
up.
tire as soon as you spawn. Disturb. Pop tire as soon as you spawn.
Okay, watch out for barrage.
It's-
That's my field.
Play corner.
Do this plus. I didn't
In the back.
That's my field. That's my field.
Did you get booped, Ag? Why did you just, like, jump off?
Do
There's blood.
I didn't know. In the back.
Must have been because it wasn't Coach Gun. Because that Coach Gun back up.
Yeah, that's really weird. You should, I mean,
Up and down. Oh my
not that
God.
you should have taken this duel with her like
Watch out for Baron.
that close, but
I got her.
Kara.
I'm dead.
Okay, more. Bap is dead. Touch point.
I'm
I'm
out.
dead. I can both use one. Huge.
2 down, 2 down.
nice.
Soldier. No E.
Treasure, treasure.
He's one.
I don't think that's the call. I think hiding behind point is the call, especially on Lucio. I just circled some random person. There we go. That's Morning Star. You want, I think, contesting the cart and not trying to take damage. You aren't like you're not gonna single-handedly win this fight for them, especially on Lucio with no ult. You're just not. You have to either stall it out for Marcus or Kua to get back, and Kua, since he's close to Grav, probably can do something. But yeah, that's a hard call to make. Like, this is not the objective that you want.
Just have super.
Focus healers. Focus the healers. If there's any left.
Yeah, especially with Moira there. Moira's scary.
Like, you could also just
Coming from them.
no. Cool.
Go.
Please. Please. Please.
There.
Please.
Pink on.
Yeah.
No.
Somewhere here.
Okay.
There we go.
Yay.
Marcus needed to come in and instantly shatter.
Can you shatter?
Agathon beast.
Try to get back.
Yep, we're coming.
I think that's something with both Shatter and Grav, is people don't want to use it against less than like 4 people.
Yeah, I mean, it's also overtime, but yeah. Okay, not bad. I think you guys get rolled here. I have to go for dinner, apparently, so
I should've switched
I might be back in a
I
sec,
was running
but
out.
yeah, sorry.
No problem.
You guys get rolled. Li Zhang is very questionable. I'll go over it in Team VOD anyway, so I think it'll be fine. But I think overall, please consider your use of Shift Star.
Well, now I know how
especially
it
on
works,
BAP.
so I will be much better.
And then on just be more, I guess, aggressive sometimes with your lamp, but also just use it to save people. Frode, your orbs are fine. Yeah. Morningstar 80/80 strafe.
I do.
No, oh sorry, Giga.
Giga.
I do.
Just like always be moving. There's no reason to not be moving, unless you're like playing Widow and you want to get that headshot, but you're gonna be playing not Widow. So like
You haven't seen my widow, man. No, I'm
there's
just kidding.
there's not
But
a
yeah.
reason to not be moving, especially on a healer. And I think considering when actually Frode and Giga both when you throw healing orbs, sort of when you do them, because like start a fight is not exactly the right time to throw an orb. It's like 2 seconds after both sides have engaged is like the right time because you actually get value out of it. So
Okay.
and then just be careful of healing shields. Don't do it. And I don't really think we saw that much Lucia play, but yeah. So okay. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys later.
See ya.
Yep.
See ya.
Thanks.